Welcome to the Crazy Family Show.
Well, good morning, folks. Crazy Dad here. It is 7:32 in the morning. Driving to work with Crazy Mama, who you can't really see too much, but that's okay. We have this for winter conditions this morning. You can check out all the awesome snow on the trees and everything.
Schools all got closed.
All the
today.
schools got. That is a Christmas miracle here
Christmas?
in Surrey, because the schools never close. They could have 10 feet of snow and they not walk through it, kids. You can do it. Like, that was how it was when we were kids.
Well, no, I remember having snow days when I was a kid. They did it more then than they do it now. Like, even when we had all that snow in January, like the beginning of January, they didn't close the schools then.
No.
But because there's been snowfall warning after snowfall warning, and it's been just like we've gotten the same amount of snow, I would say, in the last 3 days than we did in how many weeks? The whole month of December and January.
Yeah.
We've gotten the same amount of snow that we had last time, but this happened in 3 days.
Yeah.
And like, there's places that got a heck of a lot more snow than we did. Like where my dad lives, they got 80 centimeters of snow.
I don't know what that
which
is
is
in
like
inches, but it's a lot.
Well, there's 2 point something centimeters per inch.
Okay.
So 80 they got like, I don't know, lots. A couple feet of snow.
Yeah.
I don't have a calculator, and my brain just is not awake enough yet.
We need more coffee. So the kids get to have a snow day. And if the snow holds up, which it's supposed to, from what they've said, hopefully
It's supposed to snow all week.
all week is supposed to snow. Yay! Then next weekend we can actually utilize the sleds that we picked up, which would be awesome, because then I don't feel like I wasted money. The girls did take them in the backyard, but of course we don't really have any hills, so, and I'm not going to let them go down the street because it's a street. But yeah, it's beautiful. I do enjoy looking at it, but it's one of those things.
Looking at it is nice. Driving
Yes.
it is not.
No, well, it's not too bad this morning though. I mean, people are going slow. They've plowed the roads really well, and
Not really.
well,
Oh, the freeway's been plowed.
yeah,
but,
the freeway's being plowed here. So
but
I mean,
all the
looks
other
good.
streets haven't.
But we managed to get out of ours okay. And Crazy Mama hurt her back yesterday, shoveling the walkway. Before anybody out there's like, why didn't you do it, Crazy Dad? Well, I didn't even know she was going to do it. I was inside dealing with the kids. So, but good on her. She did a good job. And this morning when I got up, I went out and shoveled it a bit more and cleared off the walkway and everything. But, today's going to be a gong show. Mondays are always a gong. Well, since moving over from mobility to tech support, it's definitely feels like it's busier just because, well, it probably is actually. But it's Mondays are always a bit of a gong show, just as far as people phoning in and what have you. So, like Saturday when I worked, there was 240 calls still in the queue, and I left at 3:30, which is, I mean, I've seen worse. I've seen higher numbers than that. What's the highest number you've seen in your queue?
Oh. Well, I'm not in those queues anymore, remember? So,
Oh, okay.
But when I was in the traditional care queue, the most I ever seen was 700.
Wow. Excuse me. There was one time when I was in mobility, and the company hadn't even told us. They were just like, they just did it. They dropped the iPhone 6 to 0. This was later on when it had been released for a little bit, but they were trying to make sales, I guess. And the queue just blew up. I think when I left, if I remember correctly, there was like 1,000 people waiting in the queue still. Like, it was just nuts. Look at this. Sorry, ADD moment there. Look at that. To me, that's what's pretty. All the snow on the trees, just like at our place. It's absolutely gorgeous. And out over here too. And
Driving in a winter wonderland.
indeed. JR and Dave Nicholson, you guys can keep your 60 plus inches of snow, or centimeters of snow that you guys have, and you can keep the cold. And as one of my friends on Facebook said yesterday, hey, Ontario, you can have your winter back. We don't get this very often. We hardly ever get this type of weather. And so, you know, people kind of freak out and don't drive properly. But, I mean, they're driving okay right now.
No, it's because they don't... People think they can still drive like it's July.
Yes.
Like, slow the fuck down. It's not July. You can't go... Just because the speed limit says 100, when there's snow on the ground and it's slippery...
Go 90.
Not even 90, Dean. Like,
I know.
Don't drive like it's July. Play it safe. Keep your distance. You know, don't slam your brakes on. Don't tailgate people, because that's when accidents happen, because you can't stop in time because it's slide. So maintain a safe distance between you and the car in front of you, and take it slow. Don't be reckless, and everyone will get to where they need to go.
Well, and that's just
You'll
it,
get
though.
there.
Yeah. Well, and
you'll get there safe, and you'll get there alive, and that's what matters.
Yes. I'd said that on our local news station's Facebook page. Pretty much what she summed up was, you know, like, people drive like it's July, and, you know, if you can't get to work, you can't get to work. Your job's not going to shut down just because you're not there. Sure, okay, if you say you work in a call center like we do, there might be a bit more of a wait because there's less people in the call center. But, you know, I mean, it is what it is. I'd rather be safe rather than be sorry, as the old saying goes. So, anywho, we are almost at work. My arm's getting tired from holding the camera. So it's about 11:30, almost. I think I'm actually almost midnight. I'm going to call it a night because I'm tired. I'm very sore from shoveling the walkway and the driveway and all that. My voice is starting to go because I'm tired. And it's just been a chill night, really. And with the snow that we've had and the driving around and almost getting in a car accident because we started to slide in the car at a 360 and we were okay and everything, but it was scary as hell though. But we're okay though. But it was like we were coming down the road and it just, yeah, spun. And then 3 or 4 cars were at the bottom of the hill getting stuck, and then a fire truck and an ambulance actually got stuck up the hill. So it was good times. Good times. So thanks so much for stopping by. As always, folks, give us a like, subscribe, but as always, make sure you come back tomorrow. We'll see you then.